Hello, welcome to Newspeak Online YouTube channel. Newspeak Online is an online newspaper. It's your source of credible and authoritative breaking news, analysis, features, and interviews with prominent players in politics, business, and the community. We are your reliable source for current affairs, entertainment, politics, business, fashion, and general development. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow and like our social media pages including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Facebook, search for Newspeak Online. On Twitter, search for @Newspeak Online with capital N and O. And on Instagram, follow us on Newspeak Online. Welcome to another episode of today's video. In today's video, I will share with you three important things that should be known about Queen Elizabeth's death, burial, and how it's been done in British culture. This will take us into what is called the royal vault, who is buried in the royal vault, leaders expected at the Queen's burial, and where she would be buried. But before going into that details, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell to always get notified anytime we upload new content. Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, would be buried on Monday, September 19, 2022. The Queen's journey to her final burial rite has begun. Her remains was taken to Edinburgh, Scotland for a lying in state. Her body will eventually be taken to Windsor Castle, where she will be laid to rest at the St. George's Chapel, Windsor. Though her remains will be taken to Windsor Castle, like I said, the Queen, however, would be buried at the Royal Vault, which is currently home to 25 members of the royal family. The remains of the late Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth, will also be relocated from the Royal Vault to St. George's Chapel to be laid to rest with the late Queen, as well as her mother and father, King George VI, Queen Elizabeth, and the Queen Mother and Princess Margaret. Now, let's go into the details. What is Royal Vault? The Royal Vault is a burial chamber located on the grounds of Windsor Castle. The vault is beneath St. George's Chapel, which has been the chosen burial place for royals since the 15th century, superseding Westminster Abbey. Who is buried in the Royal Vault? This is the next question. Excluding Prince Philip, whose remains will soon be moved to Royal Vault, currently there are 24 royal families members buried in St. George's Chapel. The first royal place in the vault was Princess Amelia, the youngest daughter of King George III. And the last person buried there was Princess Alice, the mother of Prince Philip, in 1969. Her tomb was, however, later transferred to Jerusalem. The royals still buried at the royal vault include Princess Amelia, daughter of George III, in the year 1810, Princess Augusta, the Duchess of Brunswick, sister of George III, in the year 1813, also stillborn son of Princess Charlotte, in the year 1817, Princess Charlotte, daughter of George IV, in the year 1817, Queen Charlotte, wife of George III, in the year 1818. Get breaking and news updates on the go. Download Newspeak app from Google Play Store and don't forget to follow our social media pages as well. If this is your first time coming on this YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button link and turn on the notification bell to always get notified anytime we upload new content. Another royal family buried at the Royal Vault is Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, father of Queen Victoria, in the year 1820. Also King George III in the year 1820. Also Prince Alfred, son of George III, in the year 1782, placed in vaults in 1820. Prince Octavius, son of George III, in the year 1783, placed in vaults 1820. Princess Elizabeth, daughter of Williams IV, in the year 1821. Prince Frederick, Duke of York, in the year 1827. King George 4, dated 1830. Stillborn daughter of Prince Ernest Augustus, son of George III, dated 1818. King William's 4, 1837. Also Princess Sophia, daughter of George III, dated 1840. Another royal family buried at the royal vault is Queen Adelaide, wife of Williams IV, dated 1849. Also Prince Frederick of Schleswig Holstein, son of Princess Christian, dated 1876. Another royal family is King George V of Hanover, 1878. Victoria von Powell, daughter of Princess Frederica of Hanover, 1881. Princess Mary Adelaide, Duchess of Teck, mother of Queen Mary, 1879. Prince Francis, Duke of Teck, father of Queen Mary, 1900. Princess Frederica of Hanover, 1926. Also Prince Adolphus, Duke of Cambridge, grandfather of Queen Mary, 1850, placed in vote, 1930. Princess Augusta, Duchess of Cambridge, grandmother of Queen Mary, dated 1889, placed in vote, 1930. Leaders expected at her burial is the next question to be answered. The funeral for Queen Elizabeth II is expected to draw many world leaders to London. The Queen's state funeral is expected to be a massive event, with leaders such as Japanese Emperor Naruto, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Turkey's Recep Tayyip Erdogan, all expected to attend. However, the list will not include Russian President Vladimir Putin, who said was the only world leader who was not invited amidst Russia's invasion of neighboring Ukraine. The Queen's funeral, which will take place at Westminster Abbey, will be marked with a national bank holiday. Prior to the late monarch's funeral, the Queen will lie in state at Westminster Hall for 4 days so the public can pay their last respects. Lying in State will open to the public from 5 p.m. on Wednesday, September 14th for 24 hours a day until it closes at 6:30 a.m. on Monday, September 19th. On the funeral day, the Queen's coffin will travel in a procession from Westminster Abbey to Wellington Arch before being transported to Windsor. The state hearse will travel to St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle via the Long Walk. The procession will be followed by a committal service in St. George's Chapel. A day after the Queen's funeral, King Charles and Camilla, the Queen consort, will go to Belfast and then to Hillsborough Castle, at which point they will view an exhibition of the late Queen's life. King Charles will also meet the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland and party leaders before he and his wife attend a service at St. Anne's Cathedral.